So today I'm gonna use to talk about how gym have changed my life, have really got me improved during my way. As I said in the last video, one of the thing about self-improvement that helped me to start was the gym. I started with the gym maybe around 2 years ago, and back in the days, now we hear about gym all the time. We see a lot of people, especially kids, going to the gym, talking about the gym. Maybe the social media are also full of that, but that's not really a really new thing. It's a concept that came by maybe exactly 2 3 years ago, where just few people were going to the gym and it wasn't still a popular thing like right now. So I don't know, for me it wasn't really following the flow. It was actually one thing with physical activity that I already started. I used to do a lot of calisthenics, also thanks to a friend, but this is a different concept, I guess, because it's not exactly like gym. So one of the first reason I start with the gym is especially to improve myself and to, I guess, having a better control of my body. And I used to be very skinny basically all my life, even if I used to eat quite well. And I just played football all my life with very tiny legs. I still have very tiny legs. So going to the gym bring me back the confidence that I miss. And one step that start helped me to start with the gym was after my 18th summer, where I just used to party, generate things, eating trash food, drinking alcohol. So I was kind of skinny fat with very tiny legs, not really the best body you will see, and I really had a lot of problem with acne. Now maybe it's getting better, but yeah, it wasn't really very good looking. So I started 1 year in the gym, learning how does it work, what kind of tools do I need to. I usually used to go to a friend. I didn't really know much. I used to do calisthenics for 3 years, but this is a different kind of training, because with calisthenics you use all your body to do specifically type of exercise. With the gym you hit you don't use all your body, but you hit that specific part of the body. And especially in calisthenics, so you don't training legs. I mean, it's not some specific training legs. So I was really down on that, and I'm still kind of down on that, but I'm improving, and that's the most important. The gym have helping me to learn how to do an exercise properly, how to move, what timing as well, because I think the timing is also pretty important to train, and especially the most difficult and important thing is the food. It's about all the time I meet people that were older than me at work, at the job. They will say, "You are skinny, just eat, 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 eat." But eat what? You need to know what to eat. That's what for me was the hardest part, because I was watching video, doing researches. Hey, you need to calculate the protein based on your kilos to get up with muscle and growth. But for my fast metabolism, and I don't think I'm the only one, it's really hard. I can eat a lot. I can really eat 4 meals per day, 5 meals per day. But if I don't training properly, I will not grab up kilos. So what I did, instead of doesn't know what to eat, I start to kind of counting from a meal to the other. Start with a proper breakfast. Usually I rather prefer eggs, and going every 3 hours with a big meals. So eggs, I wake up eating eggs. After I do some snacks, I rather prefer a fruit or a yogurt, trying to eat as healthy as possible. Before the training, I always rather eat a fruit or a snack. and I always use 1 hour between one snack and the other, if it's one banana. So repeating, I start with the eggs at 7 a.m. After 3 hours, at 10 a.m. I will eat 2 bananas. 11 a.m. I will eat clementine, for example. Then I will go to the gym, and just with this little fruit, honestly, I have enough energy. I feel like I have enough energy. So all these pre-workout aren't really, in my case, I don't really need it. I guess you find the energy from the food. After 1 hour 30 of intensive workout, I will use eating some a protein shake, for example. I also started with that just a few months ago, but I feel pretty well. I've done my researches, and I think the most important with the protein shake is that you have something little to eat, like a protein snacks or again a fruit. Then after the training, it's 1 p.m., 2 p.m. You eating a proper meal. That I rather prefer fish, meat, eggs, beans. Like these kind of meals aren't really hard to do. Sometimes you don't have time to cook because having a 4 meals costs really a lot of time. For example, like carbohydrates are also very important, like pasta. And one thing that I also use are the ham and the salami. I guess it's not really a huge problem. And so I rather continue like that. I do 4 5 meals per day, depends when I wake up, of course. And I always put a timer between one proper meal and the other one, and I try to don't mix up. That's the most important. You eat a fruit, you eat just that fruit. An apple, for example, you eat just an apple and you wait 1 hour. And for the food as well, of course, you can eat fish with potato, you can eat meat with potato, and pasta as well. But it's important to don't do fish and meat at the same time, because then you're gonna have two kind of big meals at the same time, and it doesn't have the same effect. So I start to control really well my meals. Protein shake as well is an extra that helped me. Creatine as well. I've been starting with the creatine for already 1 year, and I felt like it was a good investment for my body. One of the things that really helped me to improve was the fact that I took 1 year, most than 1 year, to learn how to do an exercise properly, learn how to fit the schedule properly for my body. And I don't think this is a waste of time. I don't feel it like it's a waste of time in my case. But of course, if I already knew how to move, because I took quite a lot of time. If I already knew how to move, what to eat, and how to split it up, I think I will already be in an amazing position. So as I said, I like to split it up in that case. You know, the classic day push pull legs. Usually in the push you do chest and you do biceps. No, sorry, you do chest and you do triceps. In that case, you have a lot of exercises already when you're training the chest that are already touching the triceps. So instead, I rather do chest and then biceps, because the biceps weren't a muscle that was so touched in that case. So I have all the power for the biceps, and I do the same with the back. So instead of doing back and biceps, I do back and triceps, and I put in the between shoulders. 3 exercises for the shoulders are more than enough. One for the back, one for the side, and one for the front shoulder. And that's basically 2 days. Fill it up. It took 1 hour and 1 hour and 30. And I use between 3 and 4 exercises for the chest, 3-4 exercises for the back, and try to hit it in a particular spot. For example, in the chest, I'm quite good in the middle chest, but I have lack on the upper chest. So I rather do 2 more exercises for the upper chest and then 1 for the middle part. And it's the same for the back. You have the middle part of the back and the sides. And as the last day, the third day, that in my case is one of the most harder and the most important, I do legs. I like to focus more on the legs. It's not really that I like, honestly, but it's a stuff that I need to focus more. So on the legs I just focusing on trying to do the exercise slowly, careful. I used to put a timer as well in between sets, but I don't feel it like a timer is really a need. I think that you know when your body is ready. But one thing that I've been trying with my own experience is the fact that in between sets I use the phone because it's there, and using the phone also making you losing time because you quite start to lose the sense of timing. So one of the I'm still working on that is to try to do a proper training that can be chest, back, or legs, doing without phone. One time I did it even without music. How can you do without music? That also kind of hard for me because I always listen to music. I will just advise to try one time to use it with the phone and see how much did the training really change for me. So, in conclusion, that was the main point. How did I start gym? Why did I start gym? Because of a lack of I guess confidence between my body. And how did I split it up nowadays? And how much I'm improving day by day. And the main point is that what kind of food really helped me and what to do, especially when it's so hard to get 4 meals per day. Hopefully, my case, maybe it's my case has helped some other of you guys, and hopefully I'm gonna receive. Hopefully I'm gonna help as much as possible. Thank you.